G'day, welcome back to another episode of TOGL. Well, this will be a big episode, this one, as in like there's gonna be lots happening. As you can see in the background, there's a car and a caravan. That's my mate Steve and his wife Anita. They've come back down from Brisbane again and they're gonna stay here for a few months on the block. They're just down here visiting. They got here 2 days ago. Now, driving the tractor over there for the very first time he's driven a tractor is my other good mate Andrew. He's just come across from Melbourne yesterday and I've just given him a couple of quick instructions. We've just we're clearing the area, getting everything ready, clearing it for the caravan to be set up and whatnot. So we are staying up here for a couple of days, me and Andrew. We're just going to be camping out in the shed there. So we're going to have a good fun couple of days and nights up here, getting everything sorted out. I'd better get back to Andrew and see what he's doing and give him some more instruction. Let's see how he's going. So what we're doing is we're actually moving that wood pile. We're just pushing that wood pile further away from the caravan, moving it down over towards the gully there. So just a bit of clean up, but especially now that we're getting into summer and the warmer weather. Well, we are in summer, but that weather's really warming up a lot now. In the next few weeks, it'll be breeding season for the tiger snakes and they're going to be out and about. So we just want to keep everything clear around the caravan. So we'll clear that wood away. And here's Steve and Anita, back again. Same time last year, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, back here in January.
Come back for a little bit longer.
Yeah, sorry, I had that camera off you. But that's all right, they heard you.
Right.
So yeah, this is their lovely little caravan. They're getting all set up and settling in nicely for a nice long stay. No, you're going good, doing good, that's it. Tilt it up.
Tell us what's for dinner tonight.
Hey?
Want to tell the people of the world what's for dinner tonight?
Fish, hopefully. See if I can redeem myself fishing down at the pond. We got better worms this time though, and I'll probably be a little bit more enthusiastic too. Last time I was just too buggered to really care. So because we had the pump over in this back corner, and we've now moved it a bit, the pipe just wasn't quite long enough, so we just got to put an extension on and we'll be good.
Not going to get any more of that.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll put an alligator clip onto it. And
oh, the other one's there.
oh, yep, cool. Slightly bigger one.
Alright. Yeah, just that on there.
So pop that on there.
Yeah, I forgot to put it on first.
Yep. I mean, you're stabbing me, not you.
I got my screwdriver there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dangerous, Jason.
Yeah, I know. Gotta live on the edge. So we were pumping from over the back here, but because there's such low water flow now, it had diverted. And even in here, it was still, it was too shallow. So we needed a deeper area to be able to pump our water from to fill our IBCs. So I chose this area because it's quite narrow. Put a few big rocks in. Around the rocks, packed smaller gravel, then dug out the sand, threw that in. Now we're using some of this mud from the bank. We've packed that all in so that we've raised this to have quite a deep amount of water down in here now that we can run the pump on. And then the final thing I said, use the mud from the bank, pack this in around and direct your water into one spot. So I've kept one spot a bit lower, because as the water flows out there, it won't be as tempted to try and, you know, bust through and drag through here. So we'll see how we go. I've got heaps more of this pipe, so we'll just replace that with a longer piece of pipe onto the end, and then we should be right. So all this muddiness, you can see it's clearing up already at the back. It'll slowly push all of that muddy water away, and then we'll have nice clean water here to pump out from. So that's simply all that was, just making a little dam wall and giving us that area for that. And that water's just so nice and cold. That's just beautiful. So that's our plan. Yeah, I've got more of that.
You have trouble with this bus.
Yeah.
So you can put it down on a pallet down there.
Yeah. Yep. Eventually we'll dam that up a bit bigger so it's a larger reservoir of water. Yeah. If the reservoir, if we can build a dam, little dam down there that's 1,000 or 2,000 litres worth of water, then yeah, we're supplies for tonight. We're getting ready for the bonfire tonight, as you can see. Well, this isn't the bonfire, this is just a little fire for us. Slip. Ooh. Well, yeah. It doesn't matter if it's a little longer, but I'll take that as well in case we want it. I'll take that. See, I just take that tech into that. Five. So we're getting that straight. Backward turn it 5 times, and it should be almost straight. So that's straight. That's doing it. have water. Yeah, hallelujah. Alright, now we'll just get this filled up for our water and our veggies, and then we'll transfer it over and we'll fill up the IBC for Steve and Anita's camper.
What's all this stuff you got here? Solar panels?
Yeah, the big solar panel, the orange one, it runs the electric fence, stops the possums getting in and eating everything. And then this other solar panel, it actually runs this, what we've got in here. This was actually installed, Steve put me onto this last year, same time. This pump, it's a pressure pump. So instead of just having gravity fed, we've actually got pressurized water for water in the garden. So this is hooked up to a battery, and the solar panel's hooked up to the battery to charge it so it'll trickle charge. And that enables us to just water our fruit and veg a whole lot better. So we've had that, obviously, yeah, about 12 months now. That's what that's hanging in there for. So we just, all we need to do is turn the taps on there, and the water pressure will force up in, and once we've turned the pump on, it'll then pressurize through into the garden hose, and away we go. So quick demo, I won't demo that yet because that's probably only still there. It's going to take a while for that to fill. All right, let's go to the shop. We're just taking a little trench because the water's going to run down. Whoa. That's it, yeah. And we don't want the water running down under the van and coming into the annex. So we're just going to dig a little trench. Any water that runs down will go down this trench. Doesn't have to be very deep. So put a button. Okay, so
Edit that part out. My dance.
that'll be going on the end of year outtakes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So what we're going to do, the work's finished for the day, time to play. Hopefully redemption. We're hoping that we can catch a trout down here. I failed miserably last time, but my heart really wasn't in it last time. I was exhausted. It was more just the fact of sitting there and having a beer. No beer today though, because later on we do want to try and get a wallaby as well. So I'm going to be handling the rifle, so no alcohol until that's all done and dusted. So we're going to get these rods rigged up. We're allowed 2 rods, and so we're going to have one with a worm each, just soaking, and then we'll flick a lure each, and so we'll hedge our bets, and hopefully we'll get our 2 fish, and then that's going to be dinner tonight. So we're really hoping we get a fish. We want one for dinner tonight. So yeah,
2 fish.
2 fish. We need 2 fish, yeah, or one big one, but yeah, hopefully 2 nice size pan size fish. So Andrew's not done a lot of fishing, no?
Not a lot of.
So I'm going to teach Andrew how to do the rig up, and then we're going to get to and start catching. Hopefully the next shot you're going to see in a couple of seconds is us pulling in a fish.
How good would that be?
Mm.
Good luck.
jewellery.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't end up getting that one. It had wrapped around a log, so we'll rebait, and we might cast the baits further down there where I think there's less logs. And go back to that. Anyway, I did get one.
Have a look.
Nice little pan size. That's a nice little meal for one, and caught him on a little lure. So that's right. We're one in already. That's good.
That's good.
Get these done and back onto it. Yeah. Nice a cracker. Way better than mine, mate.
Way better.
Good work.
Look at this one. Fresh.
Yeah, that's a much better one than the one I got. Well done, Andrew. Congratulations.
Thank
Good
you.
work. All right, you'll eat well tonight.
We'll share. We'll share.
Yeah, alrighty. Well, we'll probably give it another 10-15 minutes anyway, and then we'll get back and get these cooking, because this is our dinner tonight. So
Absolutely.
yeah, nice work, mate. Well done. First trout?
Not well.
No, you caught 'em?
Caught it before, yeah.
Okay.
But, certainly in this lake.
Beautiful. Alrighty, no worries.
This was caught using worm.
Yeah, so we're getting those big scrub worms when we were clearing all that timber away today, and yeah, just doing the lazy man fishing. Paid off.
We got one more worm out, so we're looking forward to maybe getting a third one in.
Yeah, another nice big one would be good. Yeah,
Absolutely.
see how we go. Alrighty, back into it. Photo with you?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, you on phone?
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Alright. Beautiful. Alrighty.
Let's kill it. Let's get it.
Yeah, go up and smack him on the head.
We might as well rebait their worm again and
Yeah, get it out, yeah. Alright, 2 trout, that's dinner. We're going home to cook. is the first wombat we've ever seen on the block. I didn't think they were down here, but there he is. First Wally wombat.
Bye-bye, Wombat.
Yeah, I had no idea we had wombats on the block. There you go. Lovely. Well, we had a good day yesterday and we had a good night last night. We managed to get ourselves a wallaby, so that'll be dinner tonight. Woke up to a beautiful morning. I think it's going to be a cracking day. So kicking off the day with a good hearty breakfast because we're going to need the energy. So bacon, mushrooms, eggs, and it smells great. Yeah, we'll get tucked into breakfast, and then after brekkie, we've got a gate to fix because I damaged the gate to the veggie patch the other week. So we're going to get stuck into that, and Andrew's going to give me a hand. He wanted to help with the project, so that's going to be the project for this morning, get the gate done. Later on this afternoon, we're going to take a walk down to the river. So we'll take you down there, we'll see what's going on. Okay, so I've made a bit of a mess of the gate. What I've actually done, this top beam here has cracked right through there, so I need to brace that. We also had, if I open this up a bit, you can see there's this bottom brace, it's okay, but also had another one that went across here and I smashed that as well. So I need to brace this piece and then get another brace in there. And then ultimately, I've got to get the big log down there back up on top because that log pulls these together and holds it so that everything stays square. But we'll fix the gate, then we'll get that log put back up. After that point, I will never need to drive the tractor back in here again. As a matter of fact, we're going to plant some trees in there, so I won't be able to drive the tractor back in there, but that'll be the veggie garden complete, so I'll never have to worry about knocking this bar off again. Okay, so let's cut some timber.
Beautifully now after that adjustment. It certainly didn't do that beforehand.
I'll go get ratchet straps. Pull these posts in. We pull them in, make sure they're at the right space for the gate, then we can get this back on.
That's the plan. While you're looking for that, can you explain your eagle feather in your cap?
Yeah. I thought a few people might ask about that. So that's a wedge-tail eagle. So it's our biggest bird of prey in Australia. It's actually quite significantly larger than the American bald eagle. They are a really big eagle. And we do have them flying around on the block. They don't nest on this block. There are some nesting over on the other side of the river in the state park. But yeah, they're an impressive bird. And I found this feather up at the top part of the paddock. And I just thought, you know, it's a very impressive bird. That's going in my hat, because over the period of the last 2 years I've had a few feathers in my hat. Don't mind putting a feather in my cap. And yeah, no, that one, it's impressive, and it's a good conversation starter too. They're like, wow, that's huge. And when you actually look at the end, like the end of that, like that's as thick as a pencil, that quill. You imagine that poor bird having that stuck in it, like, and they have all those feathers stuck in. It's amazing. When they lose a feather, a new one's got to grow out. That must be so painful. But anyway, yeah, wedge-tail eagle feather. before we screw in the final log, we're just going to check once more.
Does that look square to you?
Yeah, I'm just going to give it a little bit more. There we are.
Brilliant.
Close. Right, so that's where I need to put the screws in.
No movement at all.
Fixed. That's one job down. On to the next one. Well, unfortunately, that's it for this episode. So you'll have to tune in next week if you want to see Andrew jumping in the river and our cook up of our beautiful wallaby stew and whatever else we've been getting up to. So until next week, take care, stay safe, have a great week, and I'll see you next Friday. Cheers.